we are going to turn now to how you can refocus and refresh your life for 2019. Our friend Dan Harris, congratulations this morning. Your second book on meditation out on paperback today.
Really happy about it. It's called Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics. It's designed to help people get over the hump and actually embrace this practice, which science suggests has all sorts of benefits. It's also part, as you guys know, of a really personal odyssey for me, one that started right here on GMA. Drugs called statins. It all started with a panic attack live right here on GMA. But it's too early to prescribe statins slowly for cancer production. That on-air meltdown helped lead me to something I always thought was impossible for somebody like me, meditation. It helped make me calmer and less yanked around by my emotions. I wrote a book about my experiences called 10% Happier, which has turned into the 10% Happier podcast and the 10% Happier app. It's become blazingly clear to me that many people who want to meditate struggle mightily to establish a regular habit. Hence my book, Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics.
This is ridiculous.
It's based on a road trip I took in this ridiculous orange bus, along with one of my favorite meditation teachers, Jeff Warren. We traveled across America and met all sorts of wannabe meditators to find out what is stopping them. Some of the top misconceptions we tackle: I don't have time for this. I can't clear my mind. If I get too happy, I'll lose my edge. A worry voiced by multi-platinum recording artist Josh Groban.
I've felt like that the anxiety has been an edge for me that has allowed me to, chess game my life a little better.
Oh, you're a brother from another mother. This is exactly my psychology for sure.
And Dan, we're excited about the second book. I read the first one. One thing that you talked about, and you addressed it again here, raising questions from people you met, is that the fear that if you meditate, you'll somehow lose your edge.
Yeah, this is one I had big time. I was raised by a father who always used to tell me that the price of security is insecurity, which is a great thing to tell your children. And I thought that any anxiety I had would produce the success that I was feeling, experiencing. But actually, what meditation really does is help you, make you calmer, more focused, less yanked around by your emotions, and that actually makes you more successful, which is why we're seeing executives, athletes, entertainers embrace this practice.
Finding balance.
That's right.
Well, what if you're one of those people who's like, I cannot clear my mind, so then I probably can't meditate?
I hear this all the time. It's such a destructive misunderstanding of what meditation actually is. Clearing your mind is impossible unless you're enlightened or you have died. The whole point of meditation is to focus your mind for nanoseconds at a time, usually on the feeling of your breath coming in and going out, and then every time you get distracted, you just start again. And seeing you've become distracted is the moment that most people think, oh, I'm a failed meditator. That's actually a victory, because when you see how crazy you are, when you see what a zoo it is in here,
you are.
then the craziness has less of a chance of owning you, and
some of us more
what
than
we're
others.
doing. Yes,
Embrace
some
the
of us
crazy.
more than others. I don't want to name any names, but his initials are WIT.
Well, one thing, and I think I can relate to this, is a lot of people who want to meditate are concerned they don't have the time to meditate.
This is what we heard out on the road trip so much, so frequently. And for people who are worried about time, I have good news. One of the slogans we've come up with is 1 minute counts. Truly, you can derive many of the benefits of meditation, we believe, by just doing 1 minute. Also, daily-ish. I think telling yourself you have to do it every day sets you up for failure. I think trying to set up a daily-ish practice is a way to success.
And that 1 minute counts daily-ish. This is part of a challenge that you and the 10% team have come up with for the month of January, right?
Yes, we have an app now, 10% Happier, that you can get wherever you get your apps. And if you go to 10percenthappier.com/challenge, 10percenthappier.com/challenge, you can sign up for a 3-week challenge that starts on January 7th. All you have to do is at least 1 minute of meditation most days for 3 weeks.
We're ready.
Try to lower the bar for everybody.
Baby steps.
Yes, I like to say if I can do it, you can.
It's reasonable.
It is reasonable.
Ish.
Thank you. Ish. Reasonable-ish.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.